Okay, SkullGamer. Congrats on 10k. I will check you out, and thank you, Jack, for the donation.
Over the past few weeks, I asked you guys to drop Q&A questions on my community posts, reply to my comments, comment on my videos, and even in the Discord server. Will I do a face reveal? How did I meet ChiefJack? Watch to find out. Alright, so the first question comes from Turlins, and he asks, are you heterosexual? And I say, yes, I am. Scap, question number 2. Will you continue to upload Speedrunner vs Hunter videos for eternity? My answer is potentially. I hope to code some of my own plugins in the future at some point, but these videos are so much fun to make, so I won't be stopping anytime soon, I guess. Question number 3 comes from PC Builds R Us, and they ask what they ask what is your favourite sport? Right now I would say my favourite sport is probably boxing. In the past it was hockey, but now it's boxing, definitely. Aditya Das, sorry if I mispronounced that, asks, when did you get into YT and Minecraft? I've actually had loads of YouTube channels before this one, during this one as well, which I have since abandoned. I started YouTube on this channel around March 2016, where I uploaded Clash Royale videos. Then I switched to Geometry Dash, where my first viral sensation happened on my Geometry Dash codes video, which has nearly 1 million views now. Since then, I switched between numerous different games like Pokemon Go, YouTuber's Life, Boom Beach, Battle Cats, Nintendo Switch games like Pokken Tournament DX and Mario Kart, Fortnite, Frontier Chronicles, Brawlhalla and Brawl Stars. Only recently I settled down to make Minecraft videos in the last few months. And the second half of your question is, when did I start playing Minecraft? I started in 2014, I think early 2014, maybe around March. ChiefJack asks, what is your favourite and least favourite video that you have uploaded? My favourite video that I have uploaded is probably my most recent one, the Speedrunner vs 2 Buffed Hunters one, as that one was so much fun to make. My least favourite video is probably the 6th video I ever uploaded, which was titled Worst Super Magical Chest Ever, Could Things Get Any Worse? I absolutely hate that video. I played it so badly, I just played terribly in Clash Royale overall, and my bad luck was just awful. I hate that one. ChiefJack also asks, why did you start YT, and where do you see yourself in a year's time on YT? Ever since I discovered YouTube, I've always wanted to make videos. When I was younger, I felt it was really cool to think that my own work was on the internet for anyone in the whole world to view, which made me pretty desperate to start a channel. In 1 year's time, I honestly don't know where I'll be. Right now I have a lot of time to edit videos due to quarantine, but next year I'll have to be working really hard on A-levels and stuff, which means that I may only be able to do one video every 2 weeks, or even less frequently than that. Ideally, I'd like to have 30,000 subscribers, which I think is possible if I find time to make videos. Thulani Nyakeni, sorry if I butchered that pronunciation. Why did you start YT and what inspired you? I already answered the first half of this question, but I'll just say the second half is probably one of my friends at primary school who did really entertaining vlogs. And you're like, primary school, you must have been a squeaker. No, he actually made really entertaining vlogs. I think he was inspired by Joe Weller and stuff, and he was actually getting some views and subs, and I had already planned to make videos before that, but that was kind of the spark, which was like, if he can do it, I can do it, which was kind of cool. J King asks, what is your favourite food? You already know the answer to this one, but for everyone else, my favourite food is the boneless chicken wrap. My favourite meal is the boneless chicken wrap from Junkbox. And J King also asks, when are you doing a face reveal? My answer is, I don't plan on doing a face reveal anytime soon. Possibly if I ever reach 100,000 subscribers, but I probably won't do a face reveal even if I ever get that far. So probably not in the future, but potentially. It's still in the air as a possibility. George Sachi and ChiefJack are both asked the same question, which is, will you react to some videos on your older channels? Or older videos on this channel? I don't intend on doing this, but if I run out of video ideas, or if I don't have time to make the really long Minecraft videos that I'm doing now, I may end up reacting to older videos. I think it'd be fairly entertaining, but I just don't know how many people will watch that. Turtle Gaming asks, what is your favourite Pokemon? My favourite Pokemon is Mewtwo. It's a pretty badass Pokemon if you ask me. Jonathan Does Random Stuff asks, what is your favourite colour? My favourite colour right now is orange, but sometimes changes to red and green, depending on my mood, but mainly orange. Jonathan Does Random Stuff also asks, how old are you? I am 16. And That's the T Sis asks, if you had to choose, who would be your favourite among the Dream Team? And my answer to that is, honestly, I think they're just great, all great in their own way. It's pretty hard to choose which one I prefer more, but Dream is big brain, high IQ, which makes him really entertaining and satisfying to watch. George is smart, and his screams are just hilarious. And Sapnap is really just a relatable part of the group. And Bad Boy Halo, if you count him as part of the Dream Team, is the purest and the kindest of the group, in my opinion. Ritam R asks, what editing software do you use, and do you have any recommendations that are free? Right now I use Camtasia version 2019 to edit my videos. I don't really have any recommendations, but if I had to recommend one, I would say iMovie, as that's what I originally started on. Artmia asks, if you ever had to rename your channel, what would you name it and why? I don't really know, but I'd probably go for something short and sharp like Skull, but I don't really intend on doing this in the future. Artmia also asks, sorry if I butchered that pronunciation, what was the biggest problem that you had to overcome to get where you are today? Probably inspiration, like to make videos, like enthusiasm. I used to, like, when I made Brawl Stars videos, I was so enthusiastic. I can't believe people even watched those, hence the really low audience retention on them. But it was just kind of hard to switch from different games, because I had a pretty short attention span, so by the time things would suddenly take off on Clash Royale, I'd swap to another game, and I'm doing Geometry Dash, and then I get bored and swap, and then like I just lose loads of viewers when I do that, because people come and sub for a specific game. So now I'm actually really enjoying making Minecraft videos, and I hope that stays consistent in the future. And then I probably won't lose viewers, but it's not all about viewers, it's about having fun at the end of the day. So yeah, that's it. Christian Stanley asks, what animal do you wish you could have as a pet? My answer is that probably a guinea pig, as they're adorable. A dog would be pretty cool too. Heng asks, what did you plan before you discovered speedrunning? My answer to that is I don't really understand what this question is asking, but I'm guessing they're asking what I intended to do to upload before I started copying Dream and making manhunt videos. My answer is I didn't intend on really making videos anymore. I was like uninspired, I just couldn't really be bothered to make videos anymore. But I probably would upload Frontier Chronicles every couple of weeks or months, but that would be really it. That would, like, not frequent uploads, just like beta updates for that game. But now I'm here doing Minecraft, pretty much spending all the time either recording, editing or uploading. Each part of the process takes ages. Aaron Gordon asks, are you and Dream dating? My answer is maybe. Aaron Gordon also asks, do you know Dream IRL? And my answer to that is I wish, but even if I walked past him, I would have absolutely no idea, because I don't know what on earth he looks like. Cryptic Apes asks, how did you meet George Sachi and ChiefJack? I met George 11 years ago when I was 5 years old and he was 3 years old. This was when I moved house and he lived next door, so that was pretty cool. I met ChiefJack 5 years ago when I changed schools and ended up going to the same school as him. Pretty lucky decision on my half, I think. He's been a pretty awesome person to have around. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. Go subscribe to him, yeah. JackL75 asks, what is your favourite plugin to use? My answer to that is I don't have a favourite plugin, but Manhunt is always a blast. Like, I have so much fun recording Manhunt videos, and I ought to try the Mutant plugin at some point too. Erica Dingus asks, who is your favourite YouTuber? Right now my favourite YouTuber is Dream, but this is obviously subject to change. Last year it was the Danger Bros, Mr. Beast, this year it's Dream. It's going to change at some point, but that is currently my favourite YouTuber. Watch all his videos, Notification Squad. I've watched every single one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Glitter Raccoon says, how can you say hi? Hi, how's it going? Golden Trouble has 3 questions, and they ask, how come you always pearl clutch? I've seen you're good at MLGing, so why waste pearls? My answer to that is I'm decent at MLGing. I don't do it enough to remain consistent, and I can land most of them, but like if I'm recording, I don't want to throw away a massive recording session and die to some stupid excuse like I've missed my MLG. I'd like to die to my opposition rather than missing an MLG, so I just pearl clutch just to be 100% safe. Golden Trouble also asks, if you had to credit one person for helping you through your YouTube journey, who would it be? And that's an easy answer of ChiefJack. He made my logo, channel art, outro, Discord server. He helps me with every thumbnail. He used to help me with video ideas, and he helps me with editing. He's inspired me to make this channel, and we have somewhat similar sub count, so there's always an element of competition. Big credit to him, and like I said earlier, subscribe to him, he really deserves it. Golden Trouble also asked, why the name SkullGamer? And my answer to that is, well, Skull kind of came from a long time ago when I was playing Clash of Clans and I was joining different clans. I was trying to find like a clan which was really good, and I ended up in the clan where the leader was called Lord Skull. And this was when I was still on my primary account, which I don't even have anymore. Actually, I do have it. It's under a different name now. So I actually made a new Clash of Clans account called Lord Skull. This was after the clan died. It was just like a year later I made my own Clash of Clans account called Lord Skull, made a clan, and then I ended up making a couple more accounts named Baby Skull. I renamed my old main account to Emperor Skull, and ever since then it's just been Skull. I was trying to think of like when I made my YouTube channel, I originally had a channel called Game with Skull, but I just think SkullGamer works better. I was thinking like Skull Plays maybe, but no, I think I'm quite happy with SkullGamer, so that's why SkullGamer is the thing. Like, that's where the Skull origin came from. That's the Skull origin story. Minecraft Redstone asks, how good are you at Minecraft? My answer to that is that's not really up for me to decide. I can roughly state what I'm good at and what I'm not good at, because Minecraft's a very varied game. It's not just like aim, fire, like CSGO for example. Well, I don't really play that, but that's all I know about that really. I can roughly state what I'm good and not good at. So I'm decent at PvP. I'm really good at speed bridging. Like I'm quite comfortable with that. I can flat breezely and staircase breezely. Got pretty decent in-game IQ both on things like Sky Wars, Egg Wars, which is like a 1.9 equivalent of Bed Wars, and also speedrunning and hunting. Like I'm getting better, watching Dream, being inspired, etc. because he's big brain. I'm decent at speedrunning, but not that good because I only really started recently, and I don't do like sit down and do 3 to 4 hours of just non-stop speedrunning. The only time I speedrun is during the manhunt videos. I'm also good like at Minecraft terrain parkour and block clutching. I'm really I don't want to be like cocky or anything, but I'd say I'm pretty decent at block clutching to an extent. I like doing block clutching a lot, and it's a satisfying feeling whenever you do it, like because it makes movement so much swifter and faster and more satisfying to watch. And that's only when I'm really focused on traversing. Most of the time I'm not focused and I just end up tripping up on the block, but I'd say I'm decent at traversing. I'm not good at like parkour courses though, the things with neos, double neos and all that rubbish. I think I've only made a single double neo once in my life, and I'm pretty sure there's a triple neo, and I don't see myself ever making that, but I don't see why you need to make that anyways. It's just a show off, so whatever. And building, that's the other aspect of Minecraft, and I suppose Redstone. I'm hopeless at Redstone, never bothered to learn it. Could probably learn it pretty quickly, but I can't be bothered to learn it really. Like I don't need it. And building, I'm getting better actually, building these new maps with some of the build team. It's lots of fun to build, and yeah, that's just me improving in building. I'm a lot better at building now than I was about 2 weeks ago. Anthony Pham asks, how did you find your Minecraft friends? So I've already stated how I met George Sachi and ChiefJack. I met Jack L75 Turlins and Devil Turtle the same way I met ChiefJack 5 years ago when I joined school. I met Scap around 3 to 4 months ago when I commented on an old manhunt video of his asking for a collab. Other people I also work with and you may hear in videos include Meow, who's helps us build our awesome maps, and I met around 3 weeks ago when recruiting for builders to help build these maps, and there'll probably be more people to add to the list in the coming weeks. And Kim the Koala has 3 questions. 1. What is your favourite mob in Minecraft? My favourite mob in Minecraft is probably the Iron Golem, as it's cool to have like a massive guardian stomping around. It's like an absolute behemoth. They're also super important in speedruns, which makes them really practical and useful as well to get the iron required for a successful run. His second question is, would you ever consider doing a manhunt with us? And my answer to that is, in terms of doing a manhunt with you, yes. I actually do host events where we do manhunt, Last to Survive and Hunger Games types events on pre-built maps, and we may also do some speedrunner hunter things, although that's fairly laggy. We're trying to look into that and try and fix it, but at the moment that's not really a possibility, but there may be a chance of that happening at some point. So yeah, you can do manhunt with us. I'd recommend, if you want to play with us in a manhunt, join my events Discord. There will be a link in the description down below for that, and I'd really recommend joining that if you want to play manhunt with us. That includes all of us. And last question of the whole video is Kim the Koala's question 3. How did you discover Dream, and which was the first video of his that you watched? I discovered Dream a little while ago, but I can't really remember when. I don't know which of his videos I even watched first, but I know it was between like Minecraft and Bedrock Slowly Fills the World, or Minecraft and like if I pick up an item, the video ends. It's one of those two videos that I watched first. I just can't remember which one. But I remember seeing him do the Minecraft with Bedrock Slowly Fills the World, and it was definitely the one that got me hooked on his channel because the music, and it was just so entertaining. And here I am now copying his videos. So that pretty much wraps it up for this Q&A. Thank you all so much for 10,000 subscribers. Really means a ton to me. And let's push for 20k. And thank you for everyone helping me support the journey. Thanks to ChiefJack, the big people, George Sachi, everyone, JackL75, Devil Turtle, Turlins, all my friends helped me get here. And I hope to see you guys in the future. Enjoy the video and look forward for a new manhunt video coming later this week. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. Thanks.